Hi, this is Charles Dobbins, and I want to welcome you to this week's vlog. And in this week's vlog, I am going to share with you a little snippet of an action plan that I do for my students. When you come on board to the owner forum, I make sure that you are off on the right track. So you come on board, you sit down with an online conversation with me, and then I put together an action plan based upon what your goals are for multifamily. And it's not an annualized action plan. It could be years in the program, but it's really just the first 3 months. We take it in 3-month snippets so that if something's not right, we can redirect it and send you somewhere else. So what you're going to see is the initial interview video, just a snippet of it with one of my students, great guy, and we talk about one of the ways that I get you set up to help you start finding deals. And it's a particular way that you're going to think, really, is that it? But you'll see from his testimony that it is a very powerful way to find deals where no one else is looking. And I'll show you what we do with the information using one of our tools, our online tools that we have. I will show you what we do with the information once we get that lead from the broker. Okay, so enjoy this little snippet, and I'll see you on the back end. So I'm going to show you how to do it right now. Let me show you, part of what we're going to be doing is we're going to be going directly to the owners. If you're going to find deals to get you across the finish line, they're not going to come from brokers. I'll tell you that right now. People sit there and they waste their time calling brokers. Let me show you why. Let me share my screen with you. Right here. Okay. Tell me when you can see this.
I see a screen. Okay, yeah, I see the map, yes.
Okay, this is Fayetteville. This is Fayetteville on LoopNet. LoopNet is listing 11 properties for sale in Fayetteville. So if your marketing efforts are nothing more than LoopNet, you've got 11 opportunities to find a deal. Right. And the other problem is that 5 million other investors are looking at the same thing.
Yep.
You're never going to do it, Mike. It's just not going to happen. Look what happens. Now this is the same exact map. Okay. Almost. And I tried to line it up just so that these two, you see these two, Route 24 and Route 401 coming in. Watch. I'm going to show you another map. Look at 24 and 401. There it is, 24 and 401. So pretty much the exact same map. These are all the properties, multifamily properties in Fayetteville. Forget the brokers. We've got to go directly to the owners. We've got to be our own broker. You have to, until you are able to hire your own broker for your company, you have to wear that hat, or you're never going to get it done. So I'm going to show you how to get these names, how to put together the database, how to start doing direct mail to these brokers. This is your job. For the next 12 months, this is your job. Because if Fayetteville is your choice, look at all of these things. Somewhere on this list, on these dots, is one person who will sell you your property. And you've got to find out who that person is.
It's interesting. You can't fix the past, only the future, obviously. Yeah. 2010 is when I wanted to start doing multifamily. I hadn't met you yet. I didn't even know about you. I knew nothing. I sent out a mailer. I pulled this up this week of my notes of the return calls I got from this mailer back in 2010.
This is great.
I had a 60 unit, a 40 unit. I went and looked at one. I was meeting with owners, and what I lacked was everything to know how to follow that up, to how to close it, to how to get the fund. I didn't know anything. I was out there on my own, just doing it. But then after your call, I'm like, this was a year before Uncle Bob even started. Yeah. Here's where he's at now. Imagine if I actually had this now, then.
Isn't that amazing?
So it was a big lesson, but it was also encouraging because I'm like, well, look at the response I got from a direct mail program. I probably only sent out 300 postcards.
Yeah.
Fantastic response. I remember talking to the owners. It was very simple talking to them. It wasn't
exactly.
And it's easy. I enjoyed it. It was fun. And I'm with you saying that, I'm really fired up. I'm excited because it's like I so would rather deal with owners than dealing with the brokers.
Exactly, exactly. You know, I'm telling you right now, I'm going to get your permission. I want to send you. I want to get your permission to use this video, like to get out to people, because this is you're singing my tune. You're doing exactly. This is the way it works. Now, let me just show you something. Some of these brokers, and I'm sure you got some of the, or not brokers, but some of these owners, you get those joker phone calls like, "Hey, how much you want to buy my property for?" Like, well, you know, what is it? Well, no, you sent me a letter. How much you want to buy it for? And it's like,
Yeah,
you know, really. So
yeah.
what we
I
now,
had one guy accuse me of fishing. Do you even know what you're doing? And I really didn't, but you
yeah,
know, but I didn't care. And
yeah.
I had another guy tell me in my notes. He said, "Give me $10 million, it's yours." And I remember talking to him. I said, "Well, if it's worth $10 million, sure."
I'll give it to you.
Dollar.
Exactly. Exactly. So now we have, you know, that was 10 years ago. We have better resources here now. So what we do now is a guy calls you up and says, "Hey, all right, fine. How much you want to buy it for?" Well, you know, I need your trailing 12. No, no, no. You send me this. How much you want to buy it for? Well, give me your address. And we'll take his address. And like, for instance, I'll go come down here. Let me drill down a little bit lower here. Let me grab this property, 853 Santiago. Okay, so it's right there. Okay, so we have, you know, we know it's built in '93. We know, you know, there are a number of units, 3 bedrooms. The market rent's $920. He's pulling, so we know, you know, how many units. We don't even know how many units the guy has. But the thing is, we now can go start the analysis. We have enough to go. See, we got to put that. We got to find out how many units it is. So right now, Enoto is not going to be able to give us everything, but now we are able to go back and pull and at least make an offer of some sort with contingencies up the wazoo,
Uh-huh.
and we're not going to give up on that opportunity because we spoke to the owner. The owners, you know what the thing is about owners? They own more than one.
Yep.
You get one, you know, you're going to go talk to the other one. So this is why we just cannot be working with let me just hit this button. Let me just put in 60, see what happens. We just can't be working with brokers and think that we're going to get our stuff done. It just doesn't happen. Hey, I hope you enjoyed that. I hope it was powerful information for you to help you get started, get you moving in the right direction. If you want to find out more about how you can be just like that student and work with me, and you know what? The way my program works, you'll be working with him as well. All of my students are in the group together. So if you'd like to find out more, just contact us at info@multifamilyinvestingacademy.com, and we'll get you over some more information to help you make the right decision and get you started investing in multifamily property the right way. Thanks, everybody. I'll talk to you soon.